Hello first graders, welcome to a new math lesson. We are in topic 15 and this is lesson 2, geometry. We're talking about plane shapes. Remember the previous lesson we learned the new words hexagon, trapezoid, plane shapes, and we also used circle, triangle, rectangle. Okay, today we're gonna make an organized list. We have a shape and this is the shape. We need to use other shapes to make it. So for example, you will be learning how to make an organized list to show different way to make a larger shapes. So for example, if I have a hexagon, if I want to make a hexagon and I have one shape of hexagon, all right, so that's one way to use it. So I'm gonna say one. There's only one way to do hexagon if I have the shape like that. Okay, if I want to make hexagon using different shapes, like this new rhombus, this is the new shape, rhombus, and then triangle. So let's see a different way. If I want to use rhombus, let's see how many we're gonna have. So as you see, 3 rhombus make 1 hexagon. All right. So that will be the second way. The second way that I'm gonna use 3 rhombus to make 1 hexagon. So I'm gonna say over here 3 rhombus. All right. Another way. Let's see how we're gonna make hexagon using triangles. Let's see how many triangles we need. Still more. So let's count how many triangles did we use to make the shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We use 6 triangles, so that would be the third choice. So the first one was just the hexagon, so we say 0 here, 0 here. The second one we used the new shape rhombus, so that's mean 0 hexagon and 0 triangle. And then for the third choice we use 6 triangles and we put them on top of each other to cover the shape, so that's mean 0 hexagon and 0 rhombus. Okay, if you don't have shapes, I cut them, print them out, and I cut them. This is my hexagon, and these some of my triangles that I made, that I color, and then some squares, and also I made some rhombus. This is all fun just to, have them all like that. All right, let's see. So I made the first shape with which is the hexagon. Let's see if we can make the rhombus. All right, so for the rhombus, okay, I'm gonna have 1. So same like here, when I start with the hexagon, I had 1, so I said I can have 1 hexagon and I don't need anything else. So now for the rhombus, I will say I have 1 rhombus, so I'm gonna put 1 here and 0, because I didn't use any other shape to make the rhombus. I only used the rhombus, so 0 hexagon and 0 triangle. All right. All right. Now let's see, we do use the big one here. So what we have here, these are the shapes I have. These are the 3 shapes I'm working with. So this is my big shape that I want to make it, because I can't do that here. So I'm gonna use my hexagon. So this is what I have. So I used 1 hexagon, I used 1 triangle. Do I need to use this one? No, I need 1 more triangle. That would be another way. So now I'm gonna see, what did I have? Did I have hexagon? Yes, I have 1. Did I have rhombus? No, so I'm gonna put 0. Did I have triangles? Yes, 2 triangles, so I'm gonna make 2. Okay, let's make it using something different. Let's use all triangles and see how many we can use triangles, so we can do the rhombus, the big shape. So as I told you, I cut them all small like that, and then we can use them. You can color them or use color paper, and you can use to do that shape. Okay, you can use more. So we can use more. So I made the shape, the rhombus, and I used all triangles. Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 triangles made one rhombus. Did I use any hexagons? No, I'm gonna say 0. Did I use any rhombus? No, I'm gonna put 0. What did I use? Triangles. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I used 8 triangles to make that shape. All right. Okay. Let's turn the page. Just have fun. Try to, if you have a printout of the shapes, and use them, cut them, color them, and then try to make the shape. All right. Let's turn the page and read that we use different shapes to make the big shape. Read and understand. How many ways can you make rhombus using rhombus, trapezoid, and triangle? So these are the shapes that you're gonna use. I can make a list of all the different ways. So I can use 1 rhombus and 0 trapezoid, 2 triangles, and this is what we get. You get the shape, and then try to see what we're gonna use. Are we gonna use rhombus? Are we gonna use the trapezoid? Or are we gonna use the triangles? All right. Okay. Don't worry. The examples we have, they're really easy, and you can just use them right away. So what we're gonna need, we need to do that triangle. This is the big shape that we need to use to do it, and we need to use different shapes. We need to do trapezoid, rhombus, and triangles. So how many ways can you make this shape using pattern blocks? These are the blocks you're gonna have, and that's why I told you it's good to cut it. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna get a piece of paper. You're gonna trace them because you need the same shape, light paper, and then you're gonna draw like that. That's called tracing them. And then this is a rhombus, and then this is the triangle. Color them and cut, and you can cut 10 of each shape, and then see how many you need to use it for that triangles. All right, so let's see how many shapes. The first one is done for us, so they didn't use any trapezoid, so 0 trapezoid, 0 rhombus, and 4 small triangles. So let's see if I have 4 small triangles, will make one of this big triangle. We need one more, and then we need one more. So that's it. They use 4 triangles to make that big yellow shape. Okay. All right. Let's find another ways. We need to use trapezoid, and we need to use also rhombus. So let's see what we have. Let's see the trapezoid. Okay. This is my triangle, the shape I have to make, and this is trapezoid, and I see the shape here, triangle, so I'm gonna use triangle, and I'm gonna fill this information down. So how many trapezoid? 1. How many rhombus? Nothing, so I'm gonna put 0. How many triangle? 1. So I used 1 trapezoid and 1 triangle to make that big yellow shape, which is triangle. All right, let's use. Now we use the trapezoid. Okay, let's use the rhombus and see if we need anything with it. I look at the rhombus here. I see what 2 missing parts, and these parts are not trapezoid and triangle, not rhombus. I cannot put another rhombus here. Nope, I cannot another one here. So I can see that these two shapes are triangles. I'm gonna put one triangle here and one triangle up there. So now if you can describe how many shapes did you use to, or how many blocks did you use to do the big yellow triangles? I used one rhombus, so I'm gonna put one, and I used two triangles, and I didn't use any trapezoid, so I'm gonna put 0. All right, so this is the whole idea for this lesson, that you have big shapes and you're using a small shape, whatever they ask you to make this shape. So that's why these are the shapes that you need to trace them and cut them on a colored paper, or color the paper, then cut them after that. So you have to do this one. And that's why you need to trace the size, because these are the size that will fit the big shape they have here or here. All right, so let's see, do you understand? Do you understand? How does making an organized list help you solve a problem? That's the organized list. Remember, when you make a list, that's help you to organize your thoughts, and also giving you an idea of how many chances you can have. So that's why you have trapezoid, you have rhombus, and you have triangles, and then this is the shape that you need to do. So you try. Maybe you can do that shape with two trapezoid, maybe one. So that's why you need to. And then you're gonna write down how many time did you use that shape. Like for example, when we made the 4 triangles, we didn't use any other shapes. They were all 4 triangles. So the other 2 shapes they asked me to use, they would be 0, right? And then I'm gonna use the other one. I'm gonna try trapezoid. What was missing? A triangle. So I used trapezoid and triangle. Over here, I'm gonna use triangles, and I'm gonna use rhombus. So I put a rhombus on, and I found that the shapes are missing, were 2 space for triangles, so I used triangles. That's how you try it. I know it's going to be easy just when you trace this and cut them with an assist of an adult. You're going to have fun. All right, how does making an organized list help you solve the problem? Well, when I look at it, I can see all the ways that I can make that shape, and I can also find how many time, or how many triangles, or how many rhombus, or how many trapezoid I can use them to do that shape I have. So this will help you to how many or different ways of doing it, and also help you to what possible shapes can you use to make that big shape. All right, so let's write down here. You can see all the possible ways in your organized list. All right. All right, now what do we have? We have a hexagon. Again, we're gonna trace these shapes, cut them. If you want them to be colored, that's fine. And then let's fill the list. So how many ways I can make this hexagon? All right, so first one, I'm gonna go for the easiest one. I can just use one hexagon. So that's it. So what did I use? One hexagon. I'm gonna write 1 under the shape that I use, which is hexagon. Did I use any trapezoid? No. Did I use any rhombus? No. Did I use any triangle? No. So that's one way. Okay, now I need other ways to do that. So let's see if I used, for example, trapezoid. So this is the trapezoid, and I use another trapezoid. So how many trapezoid make one hexagon? 2. I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna say this is the second way. Did I use any hexagon? Nope. Did I use trapezoid? Yes. How many? 1, 2, 2. Did I use rhombus? No. Did I use triangle? No. Okay, now I'm going to go for the third way. Number 3. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. And let's see. I'm going to use, okay, I'm going to keep one trapezoid, and I'm gonna try to make something different here. Remember the first number 2, I had 2 trapezoid. I'm gonna remove 1 trapezoid and I try to use different shape. Remember, these only the shape I'm using. So trapezoid, I have to use either rhombus or triangle. So let me see, I'm gonna use triangle. Let me see, can I use more than 1 triangle? All right, so the third way I had 1 trapezoid and 1, 2, 3 triangles. So let's go for each shape and fill. How many times did we use? Hexagon, did I use any hexagon? Nope, so I'm gonna say 0. Did I use trapezoid? Yes, how many? 1, so I'm gonna put 1. Did I use any rhombus? Nope, I'm gonna put 0. Did I use any triangles? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I used 3 triangles. Very good, so this is my third way. Okay, let's do another way, number 4. Since I removed 1 trapezoid and replaced it with a 3 triangles, I think if I remove the second trapezoid, how many triangles I can put to fill this part? Very good, if you said 3, you got it. And now I have a hexagon shape made with how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 triangles. So did I use hexagon? No. Did I use any trapezoid here? No. Did I use any rhombus? No. Did I use triangles? Yes. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 triangles. Come fun and easy. See, this is all organized list, giving me different ways to make the shape that I have there. All right, let's go for number 5. All right, let's use, I used trapezoid, I used triangle. I didn't use any rhombus. Let's see how many rhombus I can use. I put 1, maybe I'll put another one. Oh, what do I see here? Another rhombus. All right, so I can make hexagon using how many rhombus? 1, 2, 3. So did I use a solid hexagon, one shape like that? Nope, that was the first choice only. Did I use any trapezoid in my trial? Nope. Did I use rhombus? Yes. How many? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna write 3 because I used 3 rhombus. Did I use any triangle here? Nope, so I'm gonna put 0. All right. Number 6. You know what? I'm gonna keep 2 rhombus and I try to use another shape to give me the rhombus, the filling part. So let me see if I put triangle. I have a space for another triangle. Wow, look what we got here. We get our hexagon made out of 2 rhombus and how many triangles? 1, 2. So let's fill my list. Did I use any hexagon? Nope. Trapezoid? No. Rhombus? Yes. How many? 2. Very good. How many triangles? 1, 2. So I used 2 triangles and 2 rhombus and I made my shape hexagon. Okay, I still have 2 more ways to go. Very good. Let's go for number 7. All right, what do I have? Let me have again rhombus. Remember when I removed 1 and I put triangles? All right, so I'm gonna keep only 1 rhombus and I'm gonna fill the rest with triangles because I cannot put something else now. I cannot put anything. I cannot put, maybe, let me see if I can do this. Oh yeah, I can put 1 trapezoid, 1 rhombus, and what's missing? What shape can you see? Triangle. Awesome. So now we have 1 trapezoid, 1 rhombus, 1 triangle. So let's fill number 7. Did I use any hexagon shape? No. How many trapezoid did I use? 1. How many rhombus? 1. How many triangle? 1. Awesome. All right, so let's see. If I used 1 rhombus only, okay, let me see what can I fill the rest with. I'm gonna put triangle here, and I put triangle here, and I put another triangle here. Can I put more? Yes, I see a space for 1 more. Now I made my shape, the hexagon shape, using 0 hexagon, 0 trapezoid. I don't have any trapezoid. That's why when you trace them and color them and have them a different shape, it will be easy for you. Did I use rhombus? Yes. 1, the blue one here, this is rhombus. Did I use triangles? Yes. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles. Awesome. All right. So today's lesson was really fun. And what we did, we make a shape using the shapes that we have. So over here we made the hexagon, we used only 1. We had the rhombus, we used 2 ways to make the hexagon. We used a rhombus, so we put 3 rhombus, and then we used the triangles. We used 6 triangles, and then we used, that was for the hexagon. Now we did this shape, the rhombus, and we used, for example, 1 rhombus, and then we used 1 hexagon, and then 2 triangles, and then we used 0 hexagon, 0 rhombus, and we used all triangles to make that shape. Remember, 8 triangles. That was the first activity. Then we had this shape, the triangles. So this is the shape we have to do it. So we trace them, cut them, and use them. And when I say trace them, because they need to be this size to fit for this one. And then we had the blue hexagon. We needed a hexagon, we needed trapezoid, we needed rhombus, and we needed a triangle. So the shapes we learned today, the new shape was rhombus, and we used the shapes that we learned yesterday, the trapezoid, the triangles, and the hexagon. All right, that's it for today, first graders. Thank you. Bye-bye.